Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to pull back the curtain on this massive, totally hidden world that, believe it or not, powers our society every single day. We're talking about energy trading. Yeah, the invisible engine that keeps our world running. So let's follow the journey of our power, from the huge global market right down to your light switch. You ever look at your electricity bill and just wonder what actually makes this number go up or down? If you have, you are definitely not alone. The answer, it turns out, is in this global, high-stakes game that happens faster than you can even flip a switch. And that game is called energy trading. It's the whole process of buying and selling energy. Stuff like electricity, natural gas, and oil, long before it ever gets to your home. You can kind of think of it as the financial heartbeat of our entire power grid. So how does a trade actually happen? Well, it's really a story in 3 parts. And part 1 is all about the prep work, setting the stage for the deal. This is not about just taking a guess. It's all about rock-solid strategy. Before a single dollar even changes hands, traders are deep, and I mean deep, in analysis. They're looking at everything from weather patterns, like say an incoming heat wave that's going to make electricity demand spike, to big geopolitical events that could mess with a major oil supply line. Based on all that data, they forecast where prices are headed and build their strategy, all while making sure every single move is compliant with the rules. And this preparation is just everything. It's like a master chef who's carefully sourcing the absolute best ingredients and planning every single step of a meal. The quality of that final dish, or in our case, how profitable the trade is, depends completely on this crucial prep work. Okay, so with all that preparation done, we get to part 2, making the deal. All of that careful strategy leads to this one single critical moment of execution. This is where things get fast. Really fast. On these super sophisticated trading platforms, an order gets placed. The system instantly starts searching for a matching buyer or seller somewhere, anywhere in the world. And within seconds, boom, a match is found and the trade is executed. It's a done deal. But the story is far from over. In fact, you could argue that the most important work actually begins after the handshake. So welcome to part 3, managing the aftermath. This is where the real complexity of it all comes into play. And this visual just perfectly illustrates the reality here. That exciting trade, that's just the tip of the iceberg. What's hiding beneath the surface is this huge operational machine grinding away, confirming the deal, settling the payment, arranging the physical delivery of the energy, and of course, constantly monitoring for risk. And that last part, risk management, is maybe the most important piece of the entire puzzle. It's this incredibly intricate system of checks and balances, and it's designed specifically to prevent one bad trade or a sudden market shock from causing a catastrophic chain reaction. It is, quite literally, the safety net for the entire global energy system. So, to manage all this potential chaos, traders have a whole toolkit. For market risk, they use financial instruments like derivatives, which are basically contracts that lock in a future price to hedge against any wild swings. For credit risk, they set really strict limits in case a partner can't pay up. And for operational risk, simple human error, they automate processes. It's a constant battle to keep everything stable. And the scale of this whole operation is it's staggering. We are talking about a market valued in the trillions of dollars, with a T. This isn't some niche little industry. It is a financial behemoth that directly impacts national economies and every single one of us. So the next time you turn on a light, just remember that invisible engine working away behind the scenes. This vast, complex, and honestly risky process is what powers our modern world. And that leaves us with a pretty big question. In a system this huge and this vital, who is truly making sure it all